meteorologist Nikki-Dee with KLBK's first warning weather.
What a gorgeous day we've had all across the South Plains. Rain is a phenomenal thing, but it's also nice to have the sunshine back out. And even though we're not dealing too much in the way of cloud covers, it's still humid outside. Take a look what went on throughout today. This is, of course, thanks to our Bob Mills Skycam network. Obviously, a lot of traffic on the roadways, but cloud-wise, we had a few cumulus clouds earlier on. But as far as seeing anything significant, no, they're just fair weather cumulus clouds and giving us a little break in the sunshine every now and then. Here's what we're looking at, though. Clear skies continue to take shape across the South Plains, although we are dealing with some rainfall over in New Mexico. Check it out. This right here is going to continue to just hang out over in New Mexico. Sadly, it's not going to push its way over into the South Plains. So we're dealing with some rain to our west and still seeing that rainfall eastward. We dealt with it for 4 days across the South Plains and enjoyed every moment of it. But now we pushed it over to our neighbors over into Shreveport, pushing over into Mississippi as well as in Alabama. And check it out, it still has that circulation going just perfectly and drawing in even more moisture from the Gulf. So more rainfall is headed just to our east. So rain in the west, rain in the east. Obviously, there's moisture in place in those locations, especially further east where we've got dew points extremely high in the 60s. And you'll notice in the hub, still pretty high for us. We're coming in at 54 degrees when it comes to our dew point. And then right where we are dealing with those isolated showers and thunderstorms, there's our dry line, really getting to see some of those isolated showers. But the dry line is not far enough over towards the state line, so we do not anticipate seeing any activity tonight. But we do anticipate our temperatures to go down. We're going to lack when it comes to winds, and we're also going to lack when it comes to cloud cover overnight. Temps right now coming in 84 degrees in the hub, 87 in Amarillo. Check out just over towards the west, 96 hot degrees hanging on tight. As far as what we're anticipating over the next several hours, those numbers will go down. We're not going to see hardly anything in the way of cloud cover, but tomorrow afternoon pushing into the evening, the dry line is not going to be over into the central portions of New Mexico. It's actually going to line up along the Texas-New Mexico state line. So tomorrow afternoon, 4, 5, 6, even 7 o'clock, we're anticipating isolated showers and thunderstorms to pop up right along the state line. And that's where they're going to hang. They're really not going to push too far over towards the east. We're just going to see some very nice rainfall along the region. And that's going to be the same song and dance Thursday and into Friday. So as far as who's going to see the rainfall, well, you're going to have to head further towards the west. We're talking all the way up. Portions of Plainview, especially to the western portion, could see a few isolated showers, but as far as seeing anything significant along I-27 and eastward, we're not going to be dealing with any of that. But definitely some nice chances of rainfall along the state line Friday and over into Saturday. So some very nice chances, and of course, we'll take the rainfall. Over the next 7 days, check this out. Dry conditions are going to persist in the central areas. We head into tomorrow, calm winds. I'm talking about wind speeds 10 miles per hour and less. You're talking about one good hair day and definitely not a skirt alert. We're dealing with those mild temperatures, 87 degrees for the high in the central areas. Some locations that did receive more rainfall than others will be slightly cooler just because the temperature does not fluctuate nearly as much when you are dealing with some moisture in the air. 87 on into Friday, where we're looking to see those isolated showers and thunderstorms. State line only Friday into Saturday. Sunday is going to be a breezy day. The breeze continues to push into play as we head further into next week, and so do the temperatures. We head back into the 90s, and the sunshine is out in full force as we go further into Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. We will be dealing with a cold front coming into the area, which will lower our temperatures ever so slightly. Still going to be kind of hot in the 90s.
Sounds good.
Feeling the way it should be feeling this time of year, right?
Sure, except the humidity. It's pretty awesome.
It is.
I mean, at least to have a little bit of humidity outside. Hey, anything's better than the Alabama humidity.
Terry's shaking her head right now.
No, I don't like the humidity.
Hey, it's not what I was dealing with the other day. I was over in Alabama.
I don't live there.
You talk about hard to breathe.
Yeah.
You don't realize how blessed we are to have great hair days
Dry
every day
air.
and dry air.
Yes.
Even though we do need the rain.
This is what happens when we get an Alabama girl and a West Texas girl together. They start talking about humidity. It's just, we better cut this off before it gets too intense, ladies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you, referee.
There you go. Well, you know what? Today we made our final delivery of mattresses to the recipients